What else do you have in the works right now with women? I'm worried that you're spending too much money at this bungalow.
I think Fed might be helping him out with that. Remy
we actually
guy.
don't spend any money when we go.
When you go out drinking, you don't spend any money?
Dude, sick new hack. We found Trader Joe's vodka.
I wrote her
$8. Thanks.
$8 Trader Joe vodka. Go on.
40 milliliter, like the whole bottle, bro. It's epic.
You can if you pregame. No, the way they do the bungalow is the right way to do the bungalow because the drinks there are like $16. So you pregame and then you go like 12:30 p.m. Or like 1 a.m. ish, and then you just try to close some ass with already being drunk. You just go in there drunk and maybe buy one drink for a girl or something like a beer.
Yeah, but I mean, mostly, I don't want to be socially awkward. If people are drinking, I want to be drinking along with them. So I might have one drink. You know what I mean?
You, when you get to the bar, be honest with me, King Croc. You are, since we were naming pilots, you are Tom Cruise in Cocktail. And by that, I mean you were buying any woman within, I don't know, like a baseball throw's distance, alcohol. You think he's just buying drinks for broads all night when he goes to the bungalow?
Yeah, I think you should use a fake credit card and just put it on a tab and then just bounce. That's a good idea.
Well, I don't even like the concept of pulling a chick to the bar specifically. Like, for example,
pull a chick to the bar. It just gives you kind of an opening to talk to her. If you're like, hey, you want a drink? And she goes,
for sure.
Oh, yeah. And then you buy her a beer, and then it's like, and then she'll have a conversation.
And I get
with
that.
you,
When you got it like that, I'll drop the $17. Who gives a fuck, right?
Would you go stingy and buy her a Michelob?
I wouldn't buy her shit.
What if King Croc bought her 2 Michelobs?
That'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't buy her a
No,
Coke.
me and Mitch back in the day, dude, we go to dollar beer nights at this place called Howl at the Moon. It was dollar Coors Light cans, and I would buy every girl in that bar a Coors Light can. I'd be like, "You want a drink? Beer, okay?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And then I'd be like, "Here you go. That's a nice Coors Light."
Were they not aware that it was dollar beer night?
No, it was kind of like a on the DL type thing. Yeah, it was cool. Like if you knew the bar, you knew Thursdays was dollar beer. It was cool.
I just feel like if you offer them a drink, you look like you're a weirdo creep trying to use a drink to get pussy.
I like this. I'm surprised. Usually you have in your own mind unlimited money when it comes to getting chicks. Hence the flights out, the desire for a Bentley. I like how you're frugal on this one element.
You don't. I mean,
I think it might be a low value kind of.
You don't have to buy drinks. It's just I think that when you get older, it's just the easiest way to like approach like the hottest girl around.
And you get just a little opening to.
Yeah, if it's the hottest girl in the place and she's legit actually hot, like you buying her a drink is just like, hey, I'm a man, and if we do have sex, it's gonna be doggy style.
You open? I don't see the connection there, but you open with offering to buy a chick a drink?
Sometimes, yeah.
I feel like.
All right, not open, but hello, followed by would you like a drink? Yeah,
I can see
hello,
it.
a little chit chat. She's showing me maybe gives me a little smile. Okay. There's like a little light flirtation. Then you want a drink?
Here's the value I could see in buying a chick a drink. It wouldn't be that buying her the drink is going to make her go, oh, he can afford alcohol. I want to suck his dick tonight.
No, right?
Just if a girl agrees, it's not can I get you a drink? I think it's more, do you want to come have a drink with me
right,
at this secluded part of the bar?
Exactly.
Because if she says yes to that, she's interested in you.
Well,
so it's a gauge of interest.
It's
what
a gauge
I think you're
of interest,
not considering,
100%.
Danny, is that if you buy the girl the drink, then you have the opportunity to slip a roofie in there.
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to make a serious point about
We're
seduction.
joking, by the way.
We don't do
out of
that.
context.
That's true, Austin. I hadn't considered that.
Nah, let me not say that.
What's that? What's that, King?
No, okay. So look,
please.
but the way to close, see, you when you talk to me and you're saying these things, I can tell that you often do. I mean, how often do you take a girl home from the bar? Because the easiest way to take a girl home is to have a stop it. No roofing.
He's talking about
you kind of have a conversation. It's nice. You buy them a drink. Oh, then there's a second drink. I mean, girls usually are they're like ready. They're very, very lose their inhibitions after their second drink, third drink. Maybe there's a make out after that, and then the next step is you're going home. I mean, the make out can happen so quickly at the second drink, for example.
Dude, but I've had makeouts that didn't pull to the close.
Well, that's
they weren't able to pull. You know what I mean?
But if you're making out with a chick, your odds of having sex with her are much higher than the girl you didn't make out with.
Yeah. It's just it's a numbers game.
Well,
what do you mean? What the fuck?
Are you going to argue right now?
In her mouth, but it also look. I can tell that you're not attentive to detail, though. What do you smoke cigarettes and then don't have gum at a bar?
no, we always keep the Altoid pack on us.
Okay.
Who's we? Who is this band of
Remy, dude. You called him
outlaws?
Remy. That guy.
Which was he the handsome guy?
The guy that looks like the
Super
Scandinavian
Yeah,
porn
we go
star
out with
that
him
you-
like twice a
He's,
week.
he's really he's a handsome guy.
This is a motley
unit.
crew of fools. How do we feel about? I used to have a thing where I didn't understand anybody who bought a nice car. I thought, I don't care how much money you have. If you're rich, you don't need the BMW or the Range Rover. If you get a brand new Toyota Highlander or RAV4, people are going to think you got your shit together. True. And I didn't see the need for it. Now I've sort of changed. If I had enough money, which to me, to buy a car that costs $100,000, you got to have over $1 million.
I agree.
You got to have maybe close to $2 million.
I think that's a little
100%
bit of
agree.
a high threshold.
I'm sure,
Croc,
Mr.
your finances are
because-
shit.
Way more
I'm
than
sure.
Listen,
that.
all I'm saying
We need to learn
is
more pilots' names.
if we, you know what I'm saying, we think like a team, really we're splitting costs. A BMW, you know
we're
what
gonna
I'm saying?
share a
Ferrari's not
BMW.
that
Croc,
bad.
let me
We're
tell
going to
you-
share a BMW as a pussy getting
Listen,
carriage.
Let me tell you
I've
how
got
you
some plans for us.
royally
I'll let
fucked
you guys
up.
know.
How you royally fucked up, and you should learn from it. You didn't get full coverage on your car that you were paying monthly for, and still have how many payments left?
So fuck ton.
Right. And now your car is worth nothing because it was totaled in an accident because the airbag went off, and you still have to pay $400 a month. If you had full coverage, they would have given you a check for the entire worth of your car, probably 20 G's. You fucking bastard. Who
rub it
told
in.
you to
Rub it
get
in.
full coverage months ago? Who told you to get full
You
coverage?
did tell me that.
Yeah.
Papa Leo?
I told him, I said, what the
Oh, wait,
fuck are
what-
you doing
what money,
paying
bro?
monthly for a car? With what money? Do it for 2 months and crash the motherfucker. That would have been a smarter thing to do. You could have
I don't even wanna
purchased
think
it and
about
the
this. I
next
don't even
day
wanna think about
But
wrapped
Leo,
it around a tree.
Why cry over spilt milk? Let's get on to the next chapter of King Croc and automobiles. You're suggesting we finance a communal luxury car.
Yes, and also
Okay.
a communal mansion.
And we're all paying in equally, right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
We're
The
all
luxury
paying
car, we
equally.
could actually, I mean, I could see it being fathomable, like $1,000. We could probably get like a nice Mercedes for like $1,000 a month.
'Cause
and
here's the
split
thing.
it 3 ways.
That changed my mind about the whole luxury car thing. Is like, bro, you want to feel good. You want to look good.
I kind of agree.
Bitches love feeling and looking good. It's at the end of the day. I know you two are not really in that field, but you know me myself.
Wait, what was that comment?
Fuck? What do you mean?
We're not into
me
feeling and
myself,
looking
I gotta
good?
be worried about bitches feeling good.
Oh, I
being
get
around.
it. I get it. It was
I get it.
innocent.
If
You know what I'm saying?
Ultra single, yeah, sure. Having a nice car, like Mitch has like a car that girls like. It's like a big truck, and they get in, and it's perfectly neat and stuff. And sure, it helps them. Just
Seat
a tad.
warmers,
But I kind of like
brand
the I kind of like the
recognition.
vibe where like I don't give a fuck about my car, but you're still gonna suck my dick in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I mean, studs like us.
Yeah.
That's what happens every
Well,
time.
see,
but-
Leo, you're already set because with girls, you don't really need a nice car. Like,
don't.
they don't care if you have some S class, CX, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't even know what that shit means.
Right.
If you just have a car that is shaped cool,
Maybe.
that's
Oh,
all
that's
they
true.
care about.
That's
do-
true, but I do.
That's a good point. Austin, I saw a GMC Denali, which is the poor man's Cadillac Escalade at a gas station today. It had the outline. It had just been through a car wash. It probably cost $40,000 less, and it looked great.
It's so
It looked
expensive
great.
though. The
That's a good
Denali
point.
is
That's a
expensive
good
though.
GMC is, I guess, way cheaper than even the rest of the American brands.
We'll look
It's
up what a
cheaper than
GMC.
Ford. It's cheaper than
Than
Chevy.
Dodge?
I don't know.
Cheaper-
Dodge
Dodge is
sucks.
pretty cheap.
It's cheaper than Chevy. I'm sorry.
I just feel like, you know, there's some broads or whatever, two equally cool guys. If I'm in my fucking Maybach, if I'm in the
Maybach.
if I'm in
Look
the
how expensive a
fucking
fucking Denali is
Bentley,
now.
you know
That's
what I'm
really
saying?
expensive. A Denali is $104,000. Excuse me, guys. Continue,
Sorry.
King Croc. It's not cheap at all. I thought it was cheap. Continue.
I'm
You-
just
You're in a
saying,
Bentley. King
I
Croc-
don't think women are all materialistic and they're all looking for the riches. I'm just saying, like, in general, bro, like, personality looks cool, but like, bro, that nigga looks like one dude looks like he has more going for him and he's like living cleaner, bro. And like, if he has it like that, he's gonna snatch
Croc,
her.
let me give you
He's
a
gonna snatch her.
simple-
I see it happen all the time.
I see it.
And
I
snatched
understand
a
what you're
couple
saying, but
bitches.
you're missing an important piece of this.
What do you mean?
They're dressed well too. You can do this all with just the way you dress. You don't.
But
need
I'm
the
saying
car.
all things equal. You're dressed well. He's dressed well. You're driving the Subaru. He's driving the BMW
You're getting there with the
i9.
Subaru. If you make the right joke, you crack a couple more jokes than that motherfucker. You're probably taking her home.
Dude, all things equal, he's cracking the same jokes. That's what
He's
I'm saying.
cracking the
though.
same jokes.
As
Who
far
is
as
this guy?
as far as getting your life together, though, if getting your life together was a dessert, we'll say it's a sundae. The car is the cherry on top.
For sure. I
Everything
agree.
else is you got to get out of debt first of all, get in shape,
I'm gonna get out
get
of
some
debt.
savings.
Yeah.
He's getting in shape.
And then once you have some savings, you get some investments, simple ones, stocks, a little bit of crypto, like a little bit of Bitcoin, nothing crazy, no NFTs. And then your next big ticket item should be a house or an apartment or some property that's actually going to go up in value,
Yeah, that's
unlike a
right.
car, especially one of those super luxury cars like a Maybach or a Bentley.
Yeah.
Dude, those are the price of a house.
And then
Yeah,
they
I
go
was
down.
fucking
As
around,
soon
honestly.
as you go, you leave the lot, it drops like 20% or some shit.
Dude, but
nothing's-
split a Bentley with the boys. You know what
Dude,
I'm
nothing's
saying?
You
more
crashing, you
pathetic
bastard.
than a dude. When you see a Bentley or even just a nice Mercedes parked outside a shitty apartment complex,
Yeah.
nothing is sadder than that. Because the
There's a word
cost
for that.
because it is there's a phrase for that. But there is what was I saying? Dude, $80,000 is what it would cost to get one of those super nice cars. And $80,000 is enough money where if that's socked away and invested somewhere safe, that's going to be money that has a real impact on your retirement
And you
and
know
on
what's
your
interesting?
life.
Even the way you think is so financially responsible because of how you've molded yourself over the years.
But that's just common sense.
No,
but
Dan-
I mean,
dude,
I
when
appreciate that,
met
but
him-
just common
Croc,
sense.
when I met him, though, Danny had the money stress, which isn't a good stress. It's very, like, I don't know, it's debilitating in some ways, you know?
yeah.
Having to ask people for money or stuff like that, it's really bad. So
Been there.
once you get out of that, you really don't want to get back there at all. You know?
I know.
And
dude,
that's
like,
the quickest way to get back there would be to spend all the money on a car.
Right.
Then you're right back. You're basically fucking poor again. Continue. I'm sorry.
dude, see, I wasn't even thinking like that. Like the way you said dropping 80,000 on a car, I'm thinking spending $400 like spending $600 a month. But when you really think about it, like what you're actually doing, you're
Yeah.
spending 80,000.
Why don't you think about
You know?
this? Will ruin your days because you can start quantifying everything. But 600 over a year is a lot of money, dude.
How much is it, Austin? What is that? 12,000?
I don't know, but hey, if he keeps paying for this Tinder shit, it's $468 a year.
Bam! He's got it pulled up.
I'm not gonna pay the whole year, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
No way.
It's okay. You just gotta get out of debt. No more dumb purchases.
Dude, good
and
things are coming.
flying out these artificial intelligence agents.
I mean, whatever. Go to Western
These
Union and do it.
deepfakes.
Learn on your you learn on your own. You know, give
Hey,
your money.
we all gotta live. You know?
We all-
Croc,
Yeah.
when did you become Dan Blazarian? He's flying chicks out.
Buddy, I'm glad you got to be. The best thing you're doing is being honest with us because at least we can give you a little bit of the wisdom we have. I mean, it's not like we know
Yeah.
much, but we have years ahead of you in this life.
A lot of years.
A lot of years.
A lot.
Wait. Why the second a lot? You
For
asshole.
me,
I was
it's just
kidding.
for me, it's just a lot. For him, it's a lot.
It's a lot for me, dude.